I just got 4 fragrances in from the House of Nusuk, and as you might have already noticed, I got into one of these a little bit early, so let me catch you guys up on what I've been seeing. Packaging wise on this one, nothing too crazy. Nice kind of front piece here, and this is Ateeq. Inside too, they give you a little card, and it's got the notes. Checking out this bottle here, nothing too crazy. Not my favorite from the line. Cap is a little bit misaligned, and then this design made me think that this was going to smell like something else, but let's get into it and talk about the scent. First, a little atomizer check. Very nice. So we're gonna start off with the notes here very quickly because the difference on tester strip on skin is pretty interesting. We've got lime, grapefruit, amber honey, cinnamon, lavender, jasmine, dried tobacco, vanilla orchid, coumarin, musk, cedarwood, and tonka, and there's a lot going on here. Now for the tester strip, the opening does feel very citrusy. The honey is definitely the dominant factor, and there might be a touch of cinnamon, and then as it dries, I don't know, there might be a slight floral element, but the dried tobacco definitely comes up more and more and more, and it is kind of a nice delivery on the tester strip. Now, on skin, it's different, and I would say that it's even better because it feels simpler, at least to my nose. You definitely get the honey and the dried tobacco, and those are the 2 main characters, the 2 main features. Even people who I had smelled this, who don't really know anything about notes, anything like that, the immediate scent memory association was with those 2 factors, and they really enjoyed it. It seemed to be very mass appealing, so that's a huge plus on this fragrance in terms of just first wear. Couple more details of note with this one. This is an extrait de parfum, so we are looking at sacrificing a bit of strength for length. Longevity, I did get up to the 8-9 hour mark before I fell asleep and could no longer really pay attention to it, but it was very noticeable at the time. Moderate projection, I would say around the first 3 hours, and then it pulls back into a slightly more personal scent bubble, but the sillage on this is really wonderful. I sent someone to work with this, went into the hallway 10 minutes after they left, and I could still smell this in the air, so very good, very noticeable. I like it. Overall, first impressions with Ateeq have been very nice, but one thing that I do want to caution with this fragrance is that the kind of honey in here might be slightly too sweet for some of you. I find it to be just right as it's battling with another strong element, which is that dried tobacco, and balancing it out pretty well. I like how this is blended. I think this will be a good budget-friendly pickup fragrance, especially with the cold weather coming up. So if you like honey fragrances with a slightly masculine edge, I'd recommend checking it out. Now, we've got a few more to unbox from Nusuk. Let me know in the comments which one of these you want to see, and I'll see you guys in the next one.